Well, it seems like this week was a shark of a week. Am I right? Welcome back to Box Office Report. This is a series where every single week I decided to go over, and I decided to go over the top 10 movies on the box office this week. And this week is August 10th through 12th, so I don't need an introduction. Let's get into number 10. 4 movies opened up, I believe, worldwide this week. One of them, Dog Days, did not go very far. Like, it made some $1 million, but it didn't make it into the top 10. So I won't be including Dog Days today. But there are 3 movies that did make it into the top 10 today. So let's get in at number 10. At number 10 is Ant-Man and the Wasp. Last week on the box office. This sucks because it has been out for a month, so it does feel like it needs to fall off now. But this week, Fallen Kingdom fell off, so... Jurassic World stayed on the box office for a good month or so. Like, well over a month. So it seems like this movie kind of fell off short. Like I said, it just had too much competition in it. The beginning of July is always a bad time to release a movie. But it's almost beat the first Ant-Man in money if it can beat the 500 million mark. I think it could become, like, I hope it beats 600 million. I doubt it will. But it's been doing pretty good. So yeah, props to you, Ant-Man and the Wasp. You did good. The next movie on the box office at number 9 is Hotel Transylvania 3. The movie's not dropping much. It's just kind of staying down here. I have mentioned this movie so much. I'm done. I'm just not going to mention it today. Just it's here. It's on the box office. It makes sense that's on box office because families are going to see it. So yeah. This will probably be its last week on the box office. Next week we got Alpha, Crazy Rich Asians, Mile 22 will be pretty... Oh, I don't know if it'll be pretty big, but Mile 22 is coming out. There's a lot of movies next week that are coming out, so I doubt that that movie will exist anymore. So yeah. And number 8 is The Equalizer 2. I doubt this movie will get one more week on the box office due to the fact that it's just on the top 10 due to the fact that The Equalizer 2 did good on its first weekend, bombed on its second weekend, and so far just has been falling short. It's last week on the box office. Goodbye, Equalizer 2. I'm at least expecting it. Well, at number 8, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again is at number 8. Makes sense. This movie is... As long as Equalizer 2 goes out, this movie will go out. As far as going to happen, just saying, I wonder if this movie will do anything impressive. But, we'll see. I don't have much to say today. Just, I want to get to number 1. I want to get to the top 5. Because I was really impressed by this top 5 this week. Nice work to you, Mamma Mia. I guess you're dead now. Goodbye. At number 6 is The Spy Who Dumped Me. And I'm not really... No, this is not really on many people's radar. Let's see, how much did it drop this week? I'm not reading it. It dropped less than 50%. That might have dropped 50%. I don't know. It didn't drop too bad. No one saw this movie due to how there were a bunch of movies this week. Yeah, if you saw a movie, you saw one of those. No one saw this movie this week. Not many people saw it last week. I probably would have reviewed it if it wasn't rated R because I'm not allowed to watch rated R movies. Instead, I reviewed the movie that everybody was reviewing, Christopher Robin, and then I reviewed the other movie that no one was reviewing, The Darkest Minds. Now, this movie's here. It's dead. Maybe. No, I think Spy Who Dumped Me gets maybe 1 or 2 more weeks here. Maybe 1. I don't know. It gets a little bit longer. The Spy Who Dumped Me is just kind of a movie that, if it's like, what else should I see this week? It's kind of like Mamma Mia and The Equalizer 2. It's just like, what should I see this week? Like, you're just bored one day and you're just like, I'm going to go to the movies, and you just see one of those. That's kind of what they are. At number 5 is The Black Klansman. How do I pronounce that? Do I go like Klansman, or do like a Black K Klansman? I'm just going to call it Black Klansman. This movie is grammared wrong. That was I just said grammared wrong. That name is off because that's not one word. If you're to say Black Klansman, there's both adjectives. So it'd be Black Klansman. But now we're all in one word because, you know, they have the K. You have to have a K next to a K next to a K. So yeah. This movie's doing really good. I was impressed. This was on not many people's radar. It was only until it got Oscar buzz, which, when I saw it coming up, I was like, you're getting some Oscar buzz. Guess what happened? Exactly that. The Black Klansman I haven't seen yet. I want to see. I probably won't see because, once again, rated R. But I want to see it really bad because it looks really good. Because, yeah. Whatever. This wasn't on anybody's radar, but it looks like it did fine this week. It is him. Slender Man! Who even saw this movie? I I might review Slenderman when it goes to Redbox. I doubt I want to see it because I heard it's not Truth or Dare where it's so bad it's good, it's just bad. Slenderman on this. Some people saw this movie. This is like almost the emoji movie of the year where it's like the internet turned into a movie no one asked for. But wow. Slenderman the movie is made this weekend. I've been reading it right. Slenderman made 11 million. Sad. I mean, I know it made 11 million, but it'll probably drop like 5 million next week. What's sad is that The Spy Who Dumped Me made more in its opening weekend, I think. And it's a rated R movie. Slenderman no one saw, really. Like, really, did anybody even see this movie? It's probably going to drop a lot next week. So yeah, this is here. Slenderman exists. Bye, Slenderman. You're going to be here for a little bit longer. Actually, when I was at the Meg, which I'll talk about it later, I saw the Nun trailer. I thought it looked really cool. I'm not going to see it because rated R. But the Nun I would want to see if it wasn't rated R because it looks really good. Like, it looks really creepy. So, the Nun will be the biggest movie of September. Maybe Predator will be, but it seems like that movie I'm hoping will be one of the big horror movies this year. Like, we've had two so far. We've had Hereditary and A Quiet Place, not Slenderman. Those two have been like our two Renaissance type horror films, and I think this one will hopefully be the third one. Maybe the new Halloween will get to be one of the best horror films in the last few years. But yeah, let's hope. And of course, at number 3, I believe, Christopher Robin. Oh, why is no one saying anything? Say Christopher Robin. It's great. It's cute and it's adorable. You have to see Christopher Robin. Seriously, Christopher Robin is not doing as good as I hoped it would. I was expecting at least a 30 million opening weekend. No, it made 25 million this week. Now, it's barely made less than Fallout again. I was hoping it could be Fallout, but nope. It is dead. I feel bad for Christopher Robin. It does feel like just going to be one of those movies that I don't feel like going to the theater. I don't know what to see today. Hey, I'll go see Christopher Robin. Equalizer 2 made more money, which makes me mad. Because were there enough fans of the Equalizer for them to go to the Equalizer 1 and 2, because it's actually making about the same amount of money. But just, But I want to really get to the top 2, because the top 2 surprised the heck out of me. Remember last week when I think Fallout made like 35 million, and I was like, that is like the most impressive second weekend. Well, the most impressive third weekend too, 20 million. Fallout lost $15 million. Wow. What's happening to Fallout? Oh, shoot, wait, let me adjust again. What's happening to Fallout is it's kind of like a movie that wasn't on a lot of people's radar. I mean, it was on everybody's radar, but it wasn't like a big, like, it was big. Just, it wasn't Infinity War or Ant-Man and the Wasp or Jurassic World or Incredibles big. But now, people saw it, and then they're like, I'm gonna go see that. So they decided to go see it, and mind-blowingly, it's bringing in the cash, you know, so... Wow, I'm impressed. I did not expect this movie to do as good as it's doing. Fallout. Wow, this proves that if you make a movie, if you make a 6th installment to a franchise and make it good, you're going to make a lot of money because this movie is having insanely impressive drops. This one wasn't even a 40% drop. It was 30, like in the 30s of percent drop. Wow. I'm impressed. I mean, it's my favorite movie of the summer, and I'm happy about that. I have a video up if you want to check that out, but whatever. That is freaking impressive. I never saw that coming. Nice work. Fallout, you were doing great. We'll be seeing you in the box office for pretty much all of August, probably September, and maybe even October, because we lost a really big juggernaut in October. Mowgli is dead. Mowgli is going to Netflix now, if you didn't know. I know, I'm mad too. This movie's doing great. Nice work, Fallout. Fallout's actually dominating Rogue Nation at the box office, which is impressive. But the number 1, that was so terrible. And the number 1, like that voice cracker. Number 1, The Meg. Nice work. Hey, listen. This might be the most impressive opening weekend of the year. Infinity War impressed people due to the fact that most people expected it to be the 250 million mark. But the thing about, let's just talk about like the opening, oh shoot, I fell over. Let's talk about opening weekends of the year. One that impressed a lot of people was, let's see, the first one was Black Panther. That one might be the most impressive of the year, because It was expected to open with 160, just 200 million. Boom, that was impressive by it. Then in March, everything was disappointing till what's it called? Pacific Rim Uprising opened up a bit higher than they expected, which is impressive. It dropped really bad, but then I believe Ready Player One might have done better than expectations. I'm not sure. I think it did, but not like double expectations. Not that. A Quiet Place beat expectations. Like a lot of movies have been beating expectations. I'm gonna think of some other ones. Infinity War didn't really, because we expected it to maybe be 200 million after the opening night wasn't Giants, but then the weekend just completely disproved us and it opened with 257 million. But the Meg, which there have been a lot of impressive opening weekends this summer, a lot where people are like, it's gonna open with probably about like 20 million, like just some million, then it really is bigger than that. But the Meg is the most impressive. Why? Predictions were at 20 million. 20 million. Sounded right to me. Then, Meg hit theaters. $44 million. How? How did that even happen? How is that physically possible? I have no idea. We haven't seen a shark movie in years be as big as the Meg. I believe that the last one that was as big as like 47 meters down was pretty big. It made a lot of money, which sucks to me, but I'm hoping the Meg is giant and it's going to be a success. Can't get it? The Meg is giant. Get it? I'm serious. I didn't actually hear a lot of buzz of this movie. Like, no one was like, I'm going to go check that movie out. But then for some reason, did it get like a half? That's like almost physically impossible. The movie had no I didn't know about the book till I saw the movie. It almost had no backup source material. Like, how could why did everybody see this movie? Like, I did. I loved it. No, I loved it. I didn't love it. I liked it. It was fun. It was a good movie. Check it out. But, wow. How did this happen? How? How did you literally do this? Like, how is it this big? Wow. The Meg is probably the most surprising opening weekend of the year. I am not joking. This is impressive. Nice work, Jason Statham. Your last hit was, I guess, Furious 7, but nice work. I want some bigger juggernauts, like bigger box office juggernauts, because we've had like 5, I believe, be 100 million, the lowest being Deadpool. I guess one could say that Solo did, but it beat 84 million, not 100 million. But I guess if you're going to count its 4-day opening, when you count Monday, because, Labor Day weekend, but in a way, I guess it made 100 million, but that's not really fair. Just added another day, but whatever. The Meg opens with 44 million. Nice work. Had no idea it's going to happen. I'm hoping it doesn't drop this week. I mean, it's completely unpredictable, but I do believe a drop could happen. A drop couldn't happen, maybe, but the thing about it is that the Meg isn't being very critically priced. I don't know if a lot of people are going to go see it on a second weekend, but who knows. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this one, you should check out some more box office overviews. I got some more of those. Those are fun to make. They're actually really long and kind of boring sometimes because I just want to get to talk about number one. See you guys next time. I'll get an I Feel Pretty review out to you guys. I'll get a Netflix original review out to you guys. I got a couple actually more Netflix originals. A 3 Identical Strangers review coming out to you guys. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Next week is Alpha. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up. So, bye.